They try to rig the game, but you can't fake influence. I got a video from Jalopy Bungus, and that's what the video reads, can't fake influence. So welcome back to the channel. This is PeePodCove. Want to support the channel, what we're doing over here? Hit the Cash App. I appreciate it. So we're going to jump right into this. Can't fake influence. And that's something that Kendrick said during his Super Bowl halftime performance. And now a lot of things starting to resonate. We're starting to understand what he was really mean. A lot of us understood what he meant. However, we're seeing it play out and what it really means and the whole colonizer situation with Drake. So let's get it. This is Jalopy Bungus. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe, man. He put a lot of good content out. He knows his stuff, and I think he has a couple of channels too, but I'm gonna let him cook for a minute.
You're very surgical, so stay with me. But Kendrick Lamar said something at the Super Bowl that really stuck with me, bro. And it put so much into perspective for me too. He said that they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence. And this is the realest thing he could have said. And it put a lot of things into perspective to me, especially what separated him from everybody in the game from the very beginning. You see what I'm saying? And Kendrick Lamar is genuinely influential. You see what I'm saying? And his influence isn't directly tied to how many sales or how many streams he has.
Nope.
And that's the one quantifiable thing I was always trying to figure out that separated him even from people who might have sold more than him at the time. And even if you try to create a caricature for us to watch and perpetuate and see as the idea of blackness, aka Drake, right? But the one,
I wanted to say something real quick before he went too far ahead. The one thing he said there, because I used to be a bigger Drake fan when I was younger, when Drake first came out. And it's kind of, that's what it is. When you go to listen to Kendrick Lamar, you have to sit down and really pay attention and listen. Where Drake was more pacifying music. So I was more of a party stage. I was like, man, I don't got time for that. But once you actually sit down and somebody pull a chair out and you sit and you listen to like one song, you're like, this is different. So I understand what he means. Kendrick, he's gonna sprout later than grow early. Like Drake stuff hit now, but then it fades away into nothing. He might have a bigger catalog, but it doesn't really mean that much to us anymore because we all grew out of that stage where Kendrick wrote conscious music for everyone to listen to, things so they can feel. So it's gonna last longer, and as we get older, it age even better. And now that people are now discovering him, doesn't matter if it's young or old, they all resonate. However, with Drake, they only can resonate to the 18 to 24. So he's not, how much fans does Drake gain a year? But let me get Jalopy get back to it. If y'all want to, I'm gonna leave a link down there for this video as well, so y'all could go check it out uninterrupted. But Jalopy, he do good work, so make sure y'all go over there and give him a follow after y'all follow me. I appreciate it.
But the one thing you can't fake is how truly impactful and influential across the globe that thing is. All we know is Drake is, a bunch of numbers, a bunch of sales, a bunch of, but genuine influence in cultural aspects worldwide. No. That's Kendrick Lamar. You see what I'm saying? And let me show you some things. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you some things I just saw recently.
Now, there's another video he did of this one here before. I didn't do a reaction to that one, but this is in Saudi Arabia. And this song is going to be around for a long time because a lot of sports teams are going to pick this song up. I played football, I played baseball, I played swimming. You can look over at the other team and say, yo, they're not like us. And that's it. You know what I mean? And we understand, and they're like, yo, we represent hip-hop culture too. And this is how you know Drake's whole lawsuit is cooked. This is in Saudi Arabia. Think about that, where that is in the world, and the way they try to make it seem like those people don't like us here in America. I mean, I'm West Indian, but I've been living in the States since I was 87 to be exact. So I came up in hip hop culture from the jump, and this is influential. This is how you can't fake this. This is influence by hip hop, by Kendrick Lamar. But I'm gonna let Jalopy get back to it.
Bro, are you know what? Before I even continue, let me show y'all another clip. What? This is crazy. You know what? Let me show you one more clip before we continue.
They're actually playing it at that stadium, bro. This is in Europe right here. That's what I say. I said in my last video I did, K-Dot has to do a European tour. He should actually stop in Australia first, where Drake canceled those four concerts. Start there. Start right there, bro. And it's going to be more kicking you in the back, bro. But it's bigger than Drake, though. It's bigger than all of that. The influence, people love the song. The song is uplifting. It's happy. It sucks that it's about you, Drake. But you know what? I watched the video the other day. Actually, I reacted to it. Y'all should check it out when he was dragging Meek. And they were showing how he was replaying all the clips and everything at his shows. So, bro, you need to come back, take it on the chin, just like Cole suspected. And that's it.
These are things you cannot quantify. You see what I'm saying? These are unquantifiable things. A math equation can't give you that.
You cannot fake influence.
You see what I'm saying? A math equation can't give you that. This is real influence where people are using not like us as an ideology in sports and competition. Like, bro, this is creating pride and culture all over the world.
So at the end of the day, this has nothing to do with Drake. He created an anthem for everyone. No matter what sport you play, what side you're on, you're not like us. Nope. You don't train like us. Nothing you do is like the way we do it. You ain't like us.
That's not something just, putting the song out on Spotify and getting 1 billion streams can do for you.
Nope.
No, that's beyond the numbers. That's beyond the streams. You see what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar's influence on hip hop itself is outrageous. Hip hop is back on top. Here's a look at the trends in the Hot 100's top 10 for last year, as analyzed by Hit Songs Deconstructed. Hip hop topped pop and country. Hip hop reigned as the most common primary genre in the Hot 100's top 10 throughout 2024, contributing to 38% of all top 10 hits and bounding from a 23% take in 2023. Hip hop was doing bad in 2023, in other words, bro.
When Drake was on top. Think about that.
A year where Kendrick Lamar didn't really appear much. And then Kendrick Lamar came outside and changed everything, bro. Hip hop was the only primary genre that increased in prominence when compared to 2023. This is largely due to the success of artists who appeared on 3 or more of the year's hip hop rap top 10s. Kendrick Lamar in 8, Future and Metro Boomin in 5 each, and Tyler the Creator in 3. So first off, shout out to them for their contributions of keeping it.
Yeah, man. Big up to Tyler, Metro Boomin, K-Dot, of course.
This hip hop culture afloat and putting us back on top. You see what I'm saying? But this is influence. Drake was dropping records after records after records after records, and that wasn't the case for hip hop because it wasn't influencing anything. Because he can't create what we create being from this culture for real. He can't recreate that. You can create it with the numbers and the bytes and all that shit, but you can't create it in influence because you're not of that. It's impossible. First of all, y'all go follow Lovely, you know what I'm saying? Great Twitter account. Go check her out. But pop and country dominated 2023 while hip hop reached all-time lows in numbers in 2023. All-time lows. All-time lows, bro. In 2024 was the complete opposite, with hip hop dominating the charts and replaced pop and country for the top spot. As a hip hop fan, glad to see the genre back on top and dominating the charts again. And listen, we got to give credit to everybody, you see what I'm saying? But mostly, what struck it all was Kendrick Lamar. And shout out Future and Metro for having the nuts to put like that on the album and leave the Kendrick verse on there. Shout out to them for having the nuts to do that. You see what I'm saying?
Because we remember what happened with the Big Sean when he spit that verse. Big Sean left it off his album.
So yeah, bro. That's pretty much like something that you can't quantify when it comes to this hip hop shit. These are the things that you can't quantify when it comes to a Tupac, to an NWA. You can't make that a stat. You see what I'm saying? And that's the difference. And the way he's causing influence.
When you think about Pac was created by the culture. Pac was created by the culture. Biggie was created by the culture. And that's what Dot says. You can't create that influence. That violence. You can't understand that because you're not from it. And when violence creates the culture, look at that. Look at that.
Influence and action in our schools, bro. I keep seeing videos of Kendrick Lamar and his message being shown in schools. You see what I'm saying? This is Glendale.
It says dare to be different. Not like us. They not like us. I want to be different from them. And whatever it is, it's become an anthem to the world.
This is Glendale right here. And bro, this is incredible. Can't let the government tell me how my future look. Like what? Wow. He uses his platform to raise awareness like Muhammad Ali. He makes good trouble. Good trouble. Kids understanding what good trouble is amazing. That's a difficult concept for people to wrap their.
That's a fact. Hey, I got in some good trouble today, Dad. You never hear that shit.
Understanding what good trouble is amazing. That's a difficult concept for people to wrap their head around. It's good trouble. Good trouble. Kendrick Lamar is creating good trouble. You see what I'm saying? It's causing chaos and controversy, but it's for the better. You see what I'm saying? When the entire system is created off of something that isn't us, and somebody comes in as us, of course it's going to look like something's wrong, like there's a sickness. But that's because the feelings and the emotions and all the trauma that hip hop's been experiencing is being purged, is being released. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it looks crazy right now, but that's what it was supposed to look like. And I was honestly planning on going for the whole 10 minutes, but you know what? We don't really got to do too much more talking about this.
That's crazy.
The impact is here, the influence is here, and I couldn't be more proud of what Kendrick Lamar has accomplished, especially being a fan and listening.
That's crazy. To be in another country like that and to spell it out with the fans, that's dedication. That's dedication.
To him, and when you really a Kendrick fan, you know this hit different. If they ain't been Kendrick fans, they don't get it because they don't listen to the things that Kendrick would say back in the day and how he followed his word, how he kept it underground. He kept it underground no matter how popular he got. And we've never had an artist who maintained those values get this big. You see what I'm saying? That isn't like so yeah, it's incredible to see. If you love songs like Brenda's Got a Baby or Kendrick Lamar's Sing About Me or Kendrick Lamar's Tammy song, you're going to love this. I promise. The comments are outrageous, bro. The people love it. You know what I'm saying? I think you would too. It's deep. It's a real story. It's powerful. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think in the comments.
Yeah, that Brenda's got a baby, but Brenda's barely got a brain. A damn shame. Oh, I'm sorry.
You feel me? If you got some time. Appreciate it.
Well, that was Jalopy Bungus. Make sure I go over there, give him a like, a follow. Can't fake influence, and you've seen it around the world. It's become an anthem. Not like us. And I know Drake just added the halftime show performance to his lawsuit, and I'm really curious to see how that turns out. You can't fake influence, and we see it around the world, whether it's Saudi Arabia, England. Dot got to do a world tour. Australia. Everyone's tapped into the word, not like us. They not like us. You know, like he said, good trouble. So let me know down in the comments how you feel about that. Want to help and support the channel, hit the Cash App Right here next to Elmo will be the next video for you to watch. PeePodCove. I'll see you on the next one.